welcome to Himalayas. And it's good that everybody except one managed to get here today. Thanks to these daredevil helicopter pilots and getting all of you here in this weather, in this kind of overcast skies, in this mountainous terrain is… they did it quite effortlessly, but it's not easy. So thanks to them, all of us are here in one group, and we are already at nearly 11,400, nearly 11,500 feet. So from here on, a little bit of care would be good, because once you get these altitude troubles, they're not pleasant. We'll make sure you live, but we can't prevent a headache. We don't travel all this way just to have a picnic, okay? We come all this way because we want you to imbibe something else. So this trek is a good preparation before we go to Kailash. Something of Kailash should stay with you. All of you found your tents? Great.
Living in a tent has been a great adventure. I think I can't recollect the last time I slept in a tent, which was long ago, but it was really fun.
Put simply, I had the best sleep last night.
The next few days we're here till you finish Kailash and go back to wherever you have to go back. You must just imbibe. Just breathe the mountains. It's a profound experience.
Today's the first day, so it's really good. We just crossed Manang Valley. Looking forward to how this keeps building on from here on.
We stopped near some villages at the far end, and he was giving out some biscuits and treats, and just looking at his love for everyone was just really nice, and walking the journey with him has been very good.
The last bit was it was the steepest bit, but it was fine. Probably told on a lot of people. We all slowed down a little bit. Pretty sure we'll see a bit more of that going forward.
I don't know, I have no expectations. I'm just open. I want to see what's going to happen. I'm excited though.
You're going on a pilgrimage. Pilgrimage is not really a journey, it is an inward journey. An inward journey is a farcical term because there is no distance. The distance is just this, that instead of looking this way, you made a 180-degree turn inward. That's all the journey. There's no place to walk. There isn't any distance. It's an imagined distance, that's all. So if you turn around, it's right there. But to make that simple turnaround, people take lifetimes. Make the best out of it and come.
In terms of altitude, today is not a very big challenge. We are just climbing about maybe 360, 370 meters. Where we camp should be a shade over 4,100 meters.
5 minutes, 5 minutes! In 5 minutes, everybody ready?
Only thing is, the first 2.5 kilometers is a straight climb, so you will have to carry your breakfast. No, I mean…
Looking at me, I'm not a, very physically fit guy. But every year I wonder like, how can I walk all this? Like I can't be able to walk in treadmill for more than 30 minutes, but like here, mountain, it just happens. Probably, like, it's not me, it's because of my master.
Tell me within you, is it your emotion or your thought or the life that you are, which is most valuable right now? There is a difference between what you are and what you have gathered. Things that you gathered from outside, which never was you, never will be you, but right now you believe it is you. If you want to walk up the mountain, the lighter your baggage is, the better, isn't it? Walk light, because air is thin. I hope the Nepal cell doesn't work, but I have work to do.
I've been scared of heights, but in this entire trek, and especially with those in those precarious situations where we were crossing those landslide-prone areas, it's a straight downhill slide into the river. I didn't feel scared one bit.
Can you hear me? Because you did not want to climb, we got you some really nice down slopes.
It was quite steep, slippery, dangerous, but we were one by one. The Sherpas were there, Sadhguru's grace, everything. We went one by one, slowly, and made it.
We are in the mountains. That means we are about 4,000 meters closer to heaven, Whether you are right now feeling it or not, it's not just about the oxygen, it's the pressure. When physiology loses its grip on you, this is a good time. This is a good time to become conscious. Consciousness means that which is devoid of memory. Body means It is made because of memory. Mind, totally memory. If you take away your memory, you lost your mind, isn't it? So, in whichever way possible for you, you try to keep whatever that connects you to your memory, just keep it aside for a few days. This is a good time to do that.
Going into the third day of trekking to Lake Tilichoka, obviously Sadhguru did warn us that it was going to be quite a steep trek.
From the base camp, we are going almost 950 meters, a little shy of a kilometer, and it's a straight trek up. So obviously your thighs and they're being used quite a bit, and you get short-breathed.
When we passed about 4,500 meters, I could feel that, your breath is slowing down and the weight feels much more heavier.
There were moments when I would stop to catch my breath and I would look around and I would think it's so beautiful.
Once we got to Lake Tilichoka, it's a very beautiful lake, very pristine, very untouched. And you obviously have the Mount Tilichoko, which is nearly 7,000 meters at the background. So it's a very pristine site to be at.
At one point you break yourself, and some thoughts that are running in your mind, they stop coming, you're totally with your body and the surrounding. There's nothing else. You're not thinking about anything else. You're just focused on one thing, because it's so physical intensive, but so beautiful because you're one-pointed in that sense, I would say. That was my experience though.
If you take charge of your physical body, 15 to 20% of your life and destiny will be in your hands. If you take charge of your mind, 50 to 60% of your life and destiny will be in your hands. If you take charge of the very life energies within you, 100% of your life and destiny will be in your hands. The question is only, how much have you taken charge? The soil that you walk upon and the delicate flower that you see are not different. Just that life blossoms, that's all. So if life blossoms truly within you, 100% of your life is in your hands. But if grace blossoms within you, you yourself become God. You are not looking up to anything else because grace has blossomed within you, you have become that, what you are aspiring for.
It is an experience of a lifetime. I never experienced something like this. It's difficult to articulate.
If anything I could have asked for in this life, I've got it. And I think this journey pretty much describes that.
It's not worthwhile trying a helicopter in this weather. Crooked question. See, all my stories are in my turban, but I don't have it today, so…
It's been 4 days, but I haven't even had… I haven't thought about the fact that I haven't had a bath.
Well, to be fair, I don't miss it that much.
Let's do it, take a break. What time is dinner? I don't feel like it at all.
Oh my God. What's on me?
Welcome to Lhasa.
We are right now on the proper Tibetan plateau. This is the largest plateau on the planet. And we are about 3.5 hours away from Manasarovar. Make sure you drink a lot of water as we go towards 14,000 feet. Normally altitude problems only happen beyond 13,500. Once even a mild headache picks up, then we'll have to roll you back to the military hospital which is close by or further down the altitude. So please make sure you're healthy and well. Manasarovar is not just another body of water, so don't get to the water, okay? It's not a beach, it looks like that, but I want you to experience it in a certain way. We will touch the water, we will get in contact with the water in a specific way. Right from here, if you can start, it's fine, but the last 1 hour at least, I want all of you in a chant, okay? You know the tune? Shiva Shambho Shambho, Shiva Shambho Shambho, Shiva Shambho Shambho, Shiva Shambho. So Shiva Shambho, I'll be with you. Let's see.
It's the most beautiful place I have ever been to. I've traveled a lot. Never been to a place as serene and magical and captivating as this place.
Every hour the color is changing. Sometimes it's purple, sometimes green, sometimes blue. So it's it's very mesmerizing.
When I was much younger, something like Manasarovar would have been an irritant in my life because I could not leave anything unfigured out in my life. But now I've sort of come to terms, some things you don't figure and that's about it. Many things in the world are referred to as mysteries. That is in the context of whatever you cannot understand is mysterious to you. Every understanding is a misunderstanding because life can never be understood. It can be lived, it can be experienced, you can reverberate with it. You never ever will understand it. Understanding means you have found a meaning. Meaning is essentially a psychological requirement. Existentially, there is no meaning anywhere. What is the meaning of these pebbles? What is the meaning of the lake? What is the meaning of the mountain? What is the meaning of the vastness of the sky? Tell the ducks about the meaning that you found in Manasarovar. They'll quack, quack, quack. So, at least the next few days, Manasarovar, Kailash, don't assume anything. Oh, Shiva is God, Mahadeva. You don't know who the hell he is, let's see. The only thing that matters now is the life that you are, is it full on or not, that's all. That's all you have to do. Tomorrow the lake will do that to you.
it's not something I experience from day to day. Obviously, it shocked me. I was frozen to the extreme. In a way, it's kind of awakening.
I don't know, I just went in and I went right deep in. It felt so warm inside. I was cold, I know I was cold, but it just felt warm. I don't know how to explain that.
Normally it takes me time to get overwhelmed too much, but today in the morning when Sadhguru was there, it was quite overwhelming. I probably only cried 5 times in my life, and today was one of those days. So, yeah.
How my guru touched me within, how he made me feel, nobody else has. And he showed me what I'm not. And that's why I'm here. I'm here for one and one person only, and I'm here just for Sadhguru.
It touches you somewhere very deep, and I don't think you can ever remain the same after going through this experience. I think that anyone who's been able to experience this is blessed, and I would wish this for everyone I love.
I'm blessed that I lived during a time when he was on this earth. That's all I can say. I'm so lucky.
In the yogic culture, Shiva is seen as the source of mysticism. What this means is that without him, we wouldn't even have realized there are mysteries. It's because of him that at least some pieces fell into our understanding or wonderment. At least we could begin to wonder about it, because otherwise it wouldn't even be there. I see him as an invader because he invaded my life unasked. I don't know what he will be to you. Whether he'll exist or not, let's leave it, just like that. One must know that Shiva has always been identified with dance and music. Dance first and then music. So everything that occurs to us, when I say everything that occurs to you, there's only one thing that occurs to you, which is sensation. Of cold, heat, pleasantness, unpleasantness, pleasure, pain, all kinds of things. If this sensation or this basis of all our experience has to become a profound possibility, you must listen to the raga, the tune set by the existence. It's not our making, it's not in our hands, it's happening. Sensation is already given to us. Only thing we have to find is a rhythm. If you find the rhythm, then every experience becomes a profound experience. So when we say Shiva, we say he's a dancer, that means he found his rhythm. Because he's found his rhythm, he's become the most profound being that you can think of. So all you have to do in your life is to find that rhythm. I'm telling you because tomorrow we're going to Kailash.
For ages, for thousands of years, people have seen and experienced the pathway that we walk as the very body of Shiva. If we have to walk on somebody's body, we have to. How we will walk, that is the sensitivity with which you should walk. And keep the mantra in your breath. Get there.
With every breath, Shiva Shambho. Go. There's something tremendous out there.
The trek itself for me was much easier in terms of physically, it was much easier after what Tilicho was, because this was actually a flatter terrain and gradually you kept climbing up. But Sadhguru was so fired up that he just kept walking. He didn't even take a water break, he didn't take a break to breathe. There were times I thought my lungs were going to explode. And I'm like, why is he not stopping? I was like almost praying, Sadhguru, please stop for a water break at least. So the first time we stopped at the west face of Kailash.
For some reason I got up at 2:30 in the morning and just went out, and it was a majestic sight.
The sky was not very clear, it was hazy, the moon was hazy, but I could see Kailash, I could see the moon, and it was one of the most gorgeous sights. I think it will remain in my mind forever. I've seen a lot of beautiful full moons. I'm a big moon watcher, but this one was really special. put his thumb on my forehead, and if you ask me what happened, I wouldn't know, because I just know I just completely broke down.
It was electrifying. It was like he was transferring a certain sense of power and at the same time a sense of responsibility.
And he was just giving his life energy into every single one of us. Doesn't matter who we are. He gave everything, his whole life.
At that point, I just completely surrendered, because I found my Guru in him. It was just like a moment. I just looked at him and it happened.
Kailash should not become just one more feather in your cap. Like I went to Kashi, I went on an African safari, I went to Vegas by myself, and I went to Kailash with Sadhguru. This is not one more addition. If you are willing, this can become the basis of your existence. Only then you benefit. Otherwise, one more badge. Badges get heavy and sink you.
ஆனந்தாலே பண்ணிடலாமா? அலே 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 அலே
All my life I've nurtured my intellect. I put so much importance in my intellect and my logic, but then you came into my life and you've broken that, and I discover something that's beyond intellect. So much for this opportunity. I cannot say.
For me, time doesn't decide the quality of relationships. But we've been together nearly 3 weeks. If not transformation, I hope at least seeds of transformation have happened to you. It's been wonderful being with all of you.